Hello and welcome. My name is Hidona, and this is my November 2024 update. 2024 is almost at a close, and I feel like I'm finally making breakthroughs, which is really, really exciting to me. And after a pretty low and tumultuous October, November has really shifted my perspective on who I am and what I feel or believe I can achieve. And I'm really, really proud of how far I've come this month. I didn't post anything again in October, so that's 2 months straight where I really didn't post anything outside of the monthly updates, but that is okay. I focused a lot of time on production, and then I was also spending a lot of time prepping for my November 12th showcase. And then I also spent quite a bit of time hanging out with a friend that was visiting Toronto, so that was a lot of fun. This month really motivated me, and it's making me want to end 2024 very strong. I also may have had a quantum leap thanks to a quantum healing hypnosis therapy session that I had. I will make a separate video for that because it deserves its own topic. It was also really crazy and wild, and I highly, highly recommend anyone who's interested in healing traumas or emotional baggage or physical issues. It is just kind of insane. Just learn more about QHHT or Dolores Cannon. It's just fascinating. So I know that I mentioned in my last video that I ended up agreeing to a showcase that my mentor, Lorraine Lawson, put on. I honestly felt so sick the weeks leading up to the show, and I had a lot of regret for agreeing to it. And if it weren't for me performing in front of my friends and family, I would have been completely fine. But we were mandated to bring at least 20 people. And obviously, I do not have any fans. So I had to literally bring out everyone that I knew, meaning my friends and family. But what was actually really heartwarming was the fact that so many people came out and they were so supportive. It was really sweet. And yeah, I'm just grateful for the opportunity and for all the love and support that I got. Thankfully, in preparation for the show, I got to do a coaching session with Lorraine. And honestly, that changed everything. She coached me in terms of how to choreograph my songs, because I have one slower song, Swimming, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this, but I mean, her suggestions were just spot on. I never would have thought about that myself, just playing around with the mic stand and using that. And I am so bad at talking points for shows, but she just gave me these notes, and I was like, wow, that is so smart and it's so good. So I'm going to be using those moving forward, just worded in a different way. And as I gain more confidence, I'll be able to do it more on the fly, I'm sure. So I wrote a script. I practiced my set with the banter so I would know exactly what to say and when, and such a game changer. And after my show, people were like, wow, you're so confident on stage and all of that, like really supportive stuff. And I just told everyone it was all because of Lorraine. The preparation was so incredible. And her mentorship, I was just like, wow, wow. I saw myself in a completely different light. And that is just so cool. So on the actual day, I was freaking out. My heart was just like boom, 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 boom. In the morning, I had to meditate, and that helped a bit. But throughout the day, my heart would just be racing, and I was so nervous. But luckily, as I got to the venue, it just kind of dissipated. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is nice. I actually opened up the show. I was the first performer, and I'm so grateful for that because then I could just chill for the rest of the night and not have to deal with any of that. I got to hang out with my friends that came, and my parents came, which was really sweet. And I was not expecting them to, like, my friends and family to be right in front of the stage. It was unexpected. And my parents also just came up to the front because I was expecting them to just chill in the back and be comfortable sitting, but they were, right up there with me, and that was really sweet. For my performance, I got to perform 4 songs, and it ended up being so much fun. This showcase really showed me that I do want to perform more. I do want to perform on bigger stages, and it really showed me my own potential, which opened my eyes because I never saw that in myself before. So, moving forward, I'm gonna be applying to more shows and festivals. I think I'm finally getting more comfortable with putting myself out there and really showing the world who I am. This QHHT session that I had really helped me clear a lot of emotional blocks that I had. The 2 main shifts that I noticed were around my singing voice and the fact that I am now believing in myself in a way that I never thought was possible. So I had a singing lesson the week after my session, and my vocal coach said that my voice has definitely changed. And even I can hear and feel the difference. So I'm just like, wow, even if this is a placebo effect, like, I don't care. I do not care. The fact that I can access a different part of my voice, it's just incredible. And I'm so grateful for that alone. And for my entire life, I just grew up thinking that I wasn't good enough and that I could never do anything like this. I never believed in myself. But now I'm almost thinking, I can't believe I didn't believe this was possible. And I've just turned a corner in a huge, huge way. And I am so excited. So, on to production. I really spent a lot of time focusing on that in November as well, because my production mentor, Terrence, is really pushing me in the best way possible. In my first month with him, I pretty much finished my first song to about 80%. So for this month number 2, I am working on completing 2 additional songs. For my action plans, he wants me to give an update each week for each song. So on Monday, I will provide an update on the first song, and then on Thursday or Friday, I'll provide an update for the second song. So I really need to spend time on producing these songs so I can get his feedback to improve them. And doing all this production is a lot, considering I also have work. I'm trying to go to open mics. I have my vocal lessons. I have to practice. And then this YouTube channel. And obviously, I want to spend time with friends and family. So time management is very important when it comes to being able to slot in all this time for production. I also had a minor mental breakdown a couple weeks ago when I was trying to reproduce one of my songs because I was just hitting a roadblock. And I really felt like I took 2 steps forward in my first month and then automatically 5 steps backwards. But we all know that growth and learning is not linear. Thankfully, through all of the work that I've done in the last few years, I didn't let myself stay in that negative victim mindset. So I am much better now. I was able to rebound much more quickly than I would have before. I'm feeling a lot better now with where these 2 songs are at. And I'm really hoping that I can get these songs to 80% by the end of December because I will be in India for 2.5 weeks in January. To finish the songs, obviously, I need to finish production, and then with recording vocals, I will need to comp and edit them, which is just so time consuming. And that means I will probably have to say no to a lot of social engagements in December, but I'm actually more than okay with that. The idea of being able to finish 3 songs, even though just to 80%, within 2.5 months is crazy to me. And that means I will have at least 4 songs that I will be able to release in 2025. I'm really riding this high wave from November, and I just feel like things are really changing for me. I just feel as though this is a new chapter full of new possibilities and optimism. It has been a very, very long journey, but I am very, very happy that I made it here. That is all I have for this month's update. If you enjoy following my journey, feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I go into all different aspects of being an independent artist, and I do these monthly recaps to show how I am progressing as an artist and producer. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.